Good day, guys. Welcome back to the King Story class, and welcome to another series. In the King series, I believe you have been following up with our videos. And the various topics that we'll start with. Now, in today's class, we're looking at another new series, which is inequality. Now, under inequalities, we're looking at different questions. Under inequalities, starting from the basic, to the tough, somewhat. Now, at this point, we have 3 questions in today's video. And in today's class, the first question says, for what values of x are both the inequalities true? What values of x are both the inequalities true? So it means I should solve for x in both cases. Then I would, get a range of values, basically just to align them together. So how do I go about the solution? Very simple. Number 1. We have 9 plus 2x to be greater than 0. Alright, so let's solve. What do we have? Or let's put the second one by the side. 7 minus 3x to be greater than 0. So they are both greater than 0, strictly greater than 0. Now at this point, I have what? 9 to be greater than what? Minus 2x. Alright? 9 to be greater than what? Minus 2x. Or you can take 9 to the right hand side. So let's make that easier for us. So I have what? 2x to be greater than what? Minus 9. At this point, the value goes over by 2. My x is greater than what? Minus 9. Simple. For the second one, we have what? 7 minus 3x greater than 0. So let's take minus 3x to the right hand side because it is negative. So I have 7 to be greater than what? 3x. At this point, if I go by 3, what happens? X now becomes what? Less than 7 over 3. Why? Because after solving, I switched my inequality. And remember in one of my videos, I said when you switch your inequality, automatically the sign changes because it's not equal. Now, finally, using range to bring them together, what do I have? I would have what? Minus 9, which is the smaller one, to be less than x. X here is less than what? 7 over 3. Remember, for range, for the lesser value, the inequality sign will change. Why? Because you want x to be in the middle. So that's why I'm going to have minus 9 to be less than x. This one will retain its sign because x is already at the left hand side to be less than what? 7 over 3. Number 2. We have to find the range of values of x if this is given to us. Now, in inequality, when you have a fraction, now the idea is to say, consider your factor. Right? This is a constant. This is a factor. Now, if your denominator is a factor, the best way to say is to multiply both sides, by the square of this. Alright? Multiply the right hand side by the square of this to get what? 2x plus 1 over x plus 2 into what? X plus 2 all squared. Alright? Greater than 1 over 2 into x plus 2 all squared. Now at this point, what happens? This cancels this. So we are left with what? Expanding, we have what? That's 2x squared plus 4x plus x plus 2. Alright, then we now have what? Greater than 1 over 2 into x plus 2 all squared. Now you can bring this to the left hand side to have what? That's what? 4x squared plus, this is 10, alright, plus what? 4. Expanding the right hand side, I have what? X squared plus 4x plus what? Plus 4. At this point, what do I now have? I would have what? 3x squared. 10 minus 4 is what? 6x. 4 minus 4 is gone. So that's greater than what? Than 0. So we're left with this. In this case, what should you do? Factorize. 3x into what? X plus 2 is greater than 0. Finally, it means that what? 3x is greater than 0 or x plus 2 is greater than what? Than 0. At this point, as I said in one of my classes, when I taught this, something similar to this, quadratic inequality, I said you would speculate to know which would come out positive. Now, if I divide by 3, I'm going to have x greater than 0. If I take 2 to the right hand side, my x becomes what? Minus 2. Now it means minus 2 is less than 0. So automatically, this will be left with the sign. I'm going to have what? X greater than what? 0. And for this, the sign will what? It's changed. That's what? X will be less than what? Minus 2. As simple as that. So, in my next class, I'll be showing you a table, to test for this. Alright? And also, solving number 3 for us in my next class.